Welcome back to Fantastic Freakouts. Everyone's been asking what happens after the clip, so in today's video we bring to you Karens versus judges. Up first, it's commonly known that when you hear any rude remark or racist comment near you, that it is most likely a Karen. But when you mix that Karen with alcohol, it can get a bit out of hand.
Look, you, give me a call. Give me a call. I'll give you $300. Give me a call. No one wants to look at you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wow. Look. You know what your name is? Look.
The Mount Laurel Police Department released a statement regarding the incident, stating she was found in the Super 8 parking lot after police responded to a call for disorderly conduct. Based on the evidence in the video and interviewing the victim, she was charged with bias intimidation, assault, harassment, and disorderly conduct. You might know this next Karen as Soho Karen. Well, for those who don't know her, she accused a teenage boy of stealing her iPhone. Take a look.
This is my phone.
Show me. No.
You don't have to explain nothing to her.
Take the case off. That's mine. Literally, get it back.
Are you kidding me? You feel like there's only one iPhone made in the world?
No. Okay, then show me the. Show me all
No,
my...
you get a life.
Over
Yeah,
there.
no,
What's
go
on your
on.
background?
You better go use find my iPhone. Go
Yeah,
do that.
Find My iPhone is on.
Okay,
On that
come in-
right now.
no. We have you see two black people.
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
Wait.
Better get on somewhere,
No, please
lady.
get my phone back. I can't.
But this Karen doesn't stop there, because a couple months later she was arrested and served a DUI, where her blood alcohol level reading was twice the legal limit. When she faced court months later, things didn't look so good for her. She appeared for her status hearing in court, where her lawyer informed the judge they were hoping to resolve the hate crime charges in a few months, and they believe she was overcharged. Soho Karen still claimed she did nothing wrong for apprehending the teen boy for her stolen iPhone. She was handed multiple charges, including hate crime, which could land her being faced with up to 10 years imprisonment. But lucky for her, she avoided being sent to prison after striking a plea deal with prosecutors. She pleaded guilty to 1 felony of hate crime in exchange for 2 years probation. That is not all, as she is required to continue counseling, follow her probation rules, and avoid any interaction with the criminal justice system. If she completes those terms, she will be able to withdraw her felony plea and then plead to a misdemeanor for aggravated harassment with time served. However, if she violates the probation terms or her plea deal, she will face up to 4 years imprisonment. Vandalizing is everywhere, and especially in nature, even though many people are trying to limit it. However, when you have a Kevin like this one, it is very difficult.
That's a really bad thing to do.
Are you kidding me?
Dude,
Look
it's
at
compound.
every inch of this wall.
It's like throwing a tire into the river.
It's like throwing a tire.
compound.
Do you understand this is sandstone? And in like 40 years it'll be gone because I'm not even going that deep.
40 years.
Have you ever been to Rock House?
We've been everywhere.
1881, 1857, all the way to
So
present
you
day.
just said 40
Thousands
years.
of people
it's
come
gone.
from all over the place. Can't carve
Well,
into sandstone.
That's okay. We know the ranger. He's down here, Tim Archer.
Okay.
What's your name, sir?
Sounds good. None of your business. Thank you. And I appreciate you not talking to me anymore. Thank you. Moving
I'll
on.
stand here and talk, because if
You
I'm
can
free
sit
to
there
be
and talk,
here,
but
you
don't
are
have to
too.
listen, sir.
It's very
Thank you.
shameful that you're doing that, and you're
what you're
teaching
doing?
youth to do so.
Despite being informed he shouldn't be vandalizing, he keeps saying it's fine and it'll eventually wash off.
Identifiable section.
Why is it a problem to carve your name on a stone when there's literally the
That's
entire
all
place?
a problem.
Why is it all
So
a
you've
problem?
never done it before?
No.
Oh, and you would never do it in your life? Okay.
If
well,
it was my
listen,
property-
Obviously, you guys are way better than me, and I would like it if you just, kind of make the
No,
point.
we've
and move
done
along.
bad things, and that we've learned from, and people have maybe rebuked us, and we stopped.
Why would you be arrested for carving your name on something?
Are you serious? Why would you be arrested for defacing the park?
We're not spray painting anything. We've been to lots of other state parks and people do it every year.
Okay, well, this
They're
is
not caught.
Constable.
Okay, but nobody's spray painting, nobody's leaving garbage, nobody's doing anything.
In fact,
This
we
is
actually
so.
take garbage out with us every
That's
time
good.
we
I'm
come
glad
in.
to hear that.
Okay,
So,
can
and
you
if we
mind
want to
your
enjoy our
business
family
and
trip
leave
by
us
leaving a
alone?
mark
This is our
behind,
business.
then we can come back and see over and over
Take a
again.
picture. Have you ever heard the thing, leave no mark, leave no trace?
Leave no trace means no garbage, and then you take in more than you carry. You take out more than you carry in.
Unlucky for this Kevin, though, because his day out at the Ash Cave State Park landed him being found guilty of violation of the Cave Protection Act and disorderly conduct. Your home and neighborhood should make you feel welcome, but not when you have a racist Kevin who continues to harass you on numerous occasions. However, this time he was caught on camera.
I'm harassing you. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. What are you gonna do about it? You know why? Touch him. You're gonna do nothing. Touch him. Touch him. Okay. Touch him. Put your hands on me again. Touch him. That's twice. Touch him. Twice. Touch him. And his name is Brandon. Put your hands on me one more time. Oh, you put your hands on me. Come close. Hold on. Come close. Right there. I know. Right there. That's right there. The Rolling jerseys. Back up. Come close. Back up. Keep backing up. Back up. Don't touch me. Keep backing up. Don't touch me. 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 I don't touch you. I can about them. So you get out of here.
Okay, I have every right to be here like you do.
Oh yeah.
Just like he does right here. This is called common property.
I don't care.
Okay, well if you don't care,
walk away.
learn your law.
Walk
It's
away.
not Africa.
Oh, this is Africa.
It's not Solomon or wherever you were.
I was born in America.
Well,
sir.
then you know what
I was
common
born in
ground-
America.
what's common ground
and I don't
is.
give a shit about you.
If
You
you
tell
don't
me. Go out. Go back to your house. Go
right
walk
here.
the dog. Go to.
But this man slipped out his address in the video and said, "Come mess with me." Well, that's just what happened.
This morning, protesters gathered on Matthew's lawn, enraged over multiple social media videos intended to be shared that went viral.
The Mount Laurel police released Edwards' open records, and he has had 152 contacts with the police department over a period of 32 years. Mount Laurel Police Department released a press release about Matthews stating, Edward Matthews was arrested in July 2021 for bias intimidation of his neighbors and other crimes and has been charged with bias intimidation, which is a 4th degree, and harassment. He was served these charges in the Burlington County Jail, where he has been held since his arrest in July 2021. The investigation of Matthews has now resulted with 22 separate charges against him since July 2021. We all know Karens do some pretty crazy things to get attention. Like this one, who was caught in a video blocking the aisle on an airplane for a woman who was just trying to go to the bathroom.
Trying to be nice. Ma'am, I'm right here. Are you going to get off the aircraft or are you going to sit there and scream? I'm just asking. Because it's going to be your turn.
I got
so
to
you
pee.
need to go.
I
and
got
you need
to
go.
get off of here. Ma'am, I'm trying to.
Then she started claiming the woman was attacking her. But unlucky for her, this is what happened next.
I'm watching you attack her.
You go out of here.
Excuse me, I work here, ma'am. Well, all right? I need get off the aircraft, please.
Unfortunately for this Karen, she was removed from her flight, and it seems like she won't be flying anytime soon. It's unclear if the passenger on the Southern Airline flight has been banned, but she later went viral with many commenters creating memes about the incident, just like these. For some backstory to this next clip, we have this Karen who harasses her neighbors on multiple occasions. One of the confrontations with one of her neighbors was posted online, with the Karen pulling a no trespassing sign out of the ground, snapping it on her knee, and throwing it at them.
No,
Piece
let
of
her.
trash.
Let her. Let her. No, let her. Call the police.
told me to get a survey.
Call the police.
I've already called the police.
Okay, let the police come out here.
Yeah,
Do
you're
it.
a dirty cop back
Do it.
there.
Do
Told
it.
you not to call.
Do it. Do it.
You go back in your house.
Do it.
Her actions led to her getting arrested on preliminary charges of criminal trespassing and battery resulting in bodily injury. A federal judge in court ordered her to pay $150,000 to her neighbors and an additional $49,000 to the Fair Housing Center. And to add on to all of that, she also had to pay another $26,000 in attorney fees and costs. Protests are usually where people are allowed to speak their mind with no harsh judgments. But this racist Karen says some outrageous remarks to another female during the protest.
Let her say whatever she wants to say.
What are you gonna do?
Say whatever
What are you gonna do?
Say whatever you want to say.
Run and cry.
No, say whatever you want to say.
I didn't say a word. I'm standing here. How's it going?
You need to move your ugly.
Out of our way.
White lives matter. You're just a poor little girl who's got a messed up mind.
The same exact day, she was seen in another incident that was fueled by the support of another protester who was next to her, and she says this.
You're a liar. White lives matter, sister. White lives matter. White lives are better. White lives matter.
She was later identified as Sonia Holt, and her previous employers confirmed that she lost her job. In a 20-minute phone interview, Holt said, "I would like to apologize to the little girl. I did not know that she was a minor." The little girl Holt was referring to was 16-year-old Sierra Gilmer, and according to Holt, she would have never spoken to Gilmer if she had known she was a minor. Do you think that would have been true? Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. Not liking the flavor of your drink does not give you the right to request a refund. But for this Karen couple, it's a completely different story.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So you're telling me I lost the money.
I'm telling you, you spent your money on an icy that you have in front of you, and you didn't like the taste of it. So you're acting like a 4-year-old.
It's actually kind
in
of
the
water.
mall, in the center of the mall here. You're acting like a 4-year-old. You pulled out your phone, and you're trying to, I don't know what you're trying to do. If you're trying to be aggressive, passive-aggressive,
Not
to
at
get
all.
another free drink.
No.
But
we don't want a
I'm
free
not-
drink.
Yeah, you just asked for a
We just want a refund. We want a
You're not
refund.
getting a refund because we don't offer
Okay,
refunds,
how about an
as do
exchange?
most of these businesses
How about
in
an
the mall.
exchange for a
And
Coca-Cola?
as I said multiple times before, I'm not exchanging it for a Coca-Cola. You can throw it away if you choose to do so.
Okay.
But I'm not giving you a refund, and I'm not exchanging it. You're getting on my nerves. I told you now you need to either leave, throw it away, or I'm calling security.
He continues to complain about the drink and wasn't expecting the cashier's response to be this. Take a look.
So you say this is the Fox Hills Mall. No one gives a about our problems?
That's exactly what I said, and I meant it.
Okay.
Nobody gives a that you don't like your blue icy, that you paid $4.36 for. Like, what? That's your problem, man. You shouldn't have bought the icy if you didn't like the icy. It's an icy. They're all the same everywhere you go. That's your problem. Don't buy another one. You learned your lesson. We all make mistakes.
An employee commented on one of the viral videos saying that the lady chucked her drink at security, and she was later arrested for assault and promptly banned from the store. So it seems like now she won't be able to complain about the flavor of her drink anymore. Or she might just move on to the next store. Airports seem to bring out the worst in many people, especially Karens. Well, this next Karen was denied boarding her flight because she was acting drunk.
Over there. Go over there. Get away from me. Get away from me. No, you just said it.
Jerry.
Nope.
Oh.
Say it again. Ma'am. Say it again. Say it.
Causing a scene is just what Karens do best, and this Karen did exactly that. And when security arrived to try and defuse the situation, the Karen believes that she has been making progress.
Did anyone else hear her touch me? Tell her to say it again.
Say what?
A second security guard arrives, wasting no time to ask questions.
Take her away.
No, isn't this a security? Isn't that like endangering our airports and like that? Like consider a terrorist?
What's your employee number?
She should say 00000.
I'm sorry, excuse me. No. What is her What is her Is everyone seeing that I'm asking for her employee number and no one is giving it to me? What is her employee number?
426.9. It's 69.69.
After the second security guard questions the situation, he does not hesitate to get the police involved. And she says this.
How many times do I have to say you to all of you before you say, oh, yeah, I've done nothing wrong.
Get the plane out
Because
here.
I've done nothing wrong.
Get the plane.
And that shit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll just sit here until the next flight.
After the Karen continued to make the situation worse and worse, it looks like the altercation is finally nearing its end.
It's illegal that you're not letting me board this plane, and I don't care if I'm making a scene. Film it. My mom has kids. You want me to tell that?
Moving forward, we have this magistrate who storms out of his courtroom and chases down a woman who was allegedly screaming because she was 30 minutes late to file her court papers. What he does next is truly unbelievable.
Hey, you, get back here! That's a magistrate in full judicial robe storming out of his courtroom and chasing down a woman. Watch as he takes off after her, running through the hallways. When he finally catches up with her, he orders her back to his courtroom. And when she makes a wrong turn, he puts the long arm of the law on her shoulder, steering her in the correct direction. Inside his courtroom in Cincinnati, the magistrate sits the woman down in the jury box and then proceeds to sentence her to 3 days in jail for disrespectful and disruptive behavior.
The woman resisted handcuffs and pleaded to the magistrate to explain why she was being jailed. She was threatened with use of a taser and dragged out of the courtroom, where the magistrate increased her jail sentence to 10 days. A report released about the incident stated, on Friday, the Ohio Supreme Court suspended the now former magistrate Michael Bachman from practicing law for 6 months. Bachman shortly after resigned as he had committed judicial misconduct. The woman was released 2 days later after Judge Kim Wilson Burke ordered the contempt charge dropped. Up next, we have this Karen who feels entitled enough to park in a handicapped spot. And she thinks she's doing nothing wrong.
To just leave me alone, bro. What is your problem? Why are you fighting with me?
Miss, I don't have a problem.
I understand, but you were parked over there. There was nowhere to park. I pulled up.
But it's disabled parking spot.
Okay, so why is it bothering you so much? Are you disabled? Were you trying to park there?
Maybe I am.
But why is it bothering you so much? Hi, everybody. How are you?
My father is disabled.
Okay, but was your father here trying to park here? If your father was here, I would move in 2 seconds.
But you shouldn't park here. But you told me you were a police officer.
And I am a police officer.
You're a Haver police officer.
Not a Haver police officer.
But you did earlier.
But I am. I'm a Revere police officer.
Revere. What's your name?
My name is Christina.
What's your badge number?
I'm not giving you my badge number.
Well,
no need to give my badge number.
But you have to.
No, I do not have to give you my badge number.
If you identify yourself as a police officer, you have to give me your badge number.
You want me to call my husband?
Call your husband. Here we go.
When the guy recording mentioned calling the cops, the Karen quickly fled the scene, although she was claiming to be a police officer herself. Well, this next Karen was not impressed when her local Starbucks refused services as she was not wearing a mask. She was furious and decided to post this online. To the Karen's despair, a GoFundMe was created for the Starbucks employee, where it ended up raising over $100,000, which the young teen boy plans to be spending on his education and dancing career. But this is where things start to get interesting because Amber, or Starbucks Karen, was wanting to sue him for half.
I'm going to sue him for half of it.
She says the lawyers she's spoken to about taking her case are expensive and she can't afford one yet, so she started her own GoFundMe to raise money for herself. When asked if she has any apology or message to the public,
no, absolutely not. I feel like I need the apology. I've been discriminated against. I'm the one who's sick.
A federal judge threw out the complaint and told her to move on from the incident. Well, she definitely moved on in a different way than the judge had hoped for, as she just moved into a fruit shop where she was also denied access, for the exact same reasons. With an article about the situation saying, after being denied entry to Farmers Market on August 6th, she filed an 11-page lawsuit against them. Just like her previous court hearing, the judge didn't have any of it and told her to move on. Moving along, we have another Karen that believes everything revolves around her and thinks she owns the country because she didn't like someone speaking another language in a Mexican restaurant.
So you need to speak English.
I'm sorry if I did.
sorry about you too.
Why?
Get the out of my country.
Hey, see? Do you are a U.S. citizen?
No, I think you
so
are.
What? Oh, you. So now it's just because what I look. Do you see that's the problem?
No,
that's
I don't
in
have.
you. That's
I don't
in
have
your
any
mind.
problem with
That's
the way.
in your mind.
I don't have any problem with the way you look.
So
I don't have any
so
problem
what is your
with the way
problem?
you look.
I'm a U.S. citizen. What is your problem?
I don't have any
What
problem.
is your problem?
Will you shut up? I don't have any problem with the way you look.
I'm sorry.
It's like Karens never know when to stop, even when managers offer to pay for your food. Because what this Karen starts to say is unbelievable.
I'm gonna pay for what you got, okay? So can you please exit the restaurant, please? So I'm gonna pay. I'll take care of that. I take care of everything what you got, okay? Please.
So I got by illegal aliens. Oh, I got by illegal aliens. You can't speak English, and you want me to be nice to you?
Do you see?
Mixing alcohol in a Karen always makes for a crazy experience. Just like this next Karen who had a few too many drinks at an airport bar and just started going on about politics in the airport.
European countries did it, so we'll be able to achieve that because we are better than Europe. Come on.
When the bartender decided to cut off the Karen's drinks, she decides to apologize to everyone for her noise.
I'm sorry if I was. I'm sorry if I...
But that doesn't last too long as she takes a completely different turn.
Slaves who want to become slaves forever. No. All right. What is the problem? You, slaves who want to be enslaved forever and ever. I cannot say I'm sorry, and I am not happy to be related.
Police got involved shortly after because she was yelling and swearing in the middle of the airport.
I am going to the law, and I promise you, sir.
Next, we have another racist Karen who continues to follow this lady on the street yelling racial slurs.
Hey, Bayonne. This is Bayonne.
I don't know what I did to you. I'm just walking out of my apartment, talking to the mailman. You nasty. What did I do to you? Why would you stop me and harass me? You
Have a good day.
What did I do to you?
See, Bayonne?
The lady continues to try and exit the situation, but the Karen follows her yelling racist comments.
This ran after me for no reason at all. I came out of my apartment, I talked to the mailman, and I just wanted to know where my mail was. But she had to be an intrusion. She's not minding her business, and she's a procrastinator and instigator. You nasty.
A police investigation on the woman led to the 60-year-old getting arrested, and she was charged with bias intimidation and harassment after the incident was caught on video and went viral. Well, this next Karen certainly got what she deserved after she started saying racist comments to a 7-Eleven worker who was trying to help her out. But she didn't understand. She wasn't expecting the tables to turn on her.
Just says 49 cents. You heard me. I asked you what country you're from. That says exactly what it says.
What did you say?
Doesn't say that.
Did you say what country I'm from?
Yeah. I said that you can't understand that English written right up there.
Miss, I have lived in America just like you did. Now get out my store. Boo. Get out my store.
Boo. 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 You're the problem.
Oh, yeah?
Boo. It's $1.20. Boo. You're white trash. White trash. White trash.
Sure we are.
The video later went viral with many people happy that the guy stood up for himself and that he did the right thing. In our next clip, we have this Karen who was caught on a doorbell camera showing her attacking the neighbor.
Like you. Watch me. Watch me handle it. Watch me. You're not the right color, honey. No. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm not talking to my daughter.
The video went viral, which slowly made its way to the company that she was employed with. They released a statement stating, "These actions go directly against our values and beliefs. In response to the situation, we have terminated the employee. We remain committed to providing a positive environment for our staff, volunteers, and clients." We all know that Karens lie and claim things that are not true. Well, this Karen claims her husband is an FBI agent. But she doesn't realize something important. That's right, her flight left without her, and I think the passengers were pretty glad about that one.